Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever, really stopped to think about what consciousness actually is? I mean, that feeling of redness when you see a strawberry, or maybe the sharp sting if you prick your finger, those raw personal feelings. Philosophers call them qualia, right? Your unique take on the world. So today we're digging into some really fascinating ideas about consciousness from Dr. Ramesh Ushwaha's work. Basically, we want to help you kind of get your head around these big concepts and maybe discover some surprising things about your own mind along the way.
Absolutely. What's really wild, something Dr. Kushwaha points out, is that those experiences, like say you stub your toe and feel that awful pain,
Oh, yeah, definitely felt that.
or that feeling, that pain, it isn't actually in your toe. Not really.
Wait, what? Not in my toe?
Nope. It's all happening, generated entirely within your brain. Dr. Kushwaha talks about our virtual ego self, or VES.
VES, okay.
Yeah, that's the part of us that perceives these things, feels emotions, the voice narrating your life, worrying about stuff.
The part that gets annoyed in traffic or excited about pizza night.
Exactly. That's the VES.
Yeah.
It's crucial for daily life, but here's the kicker. It's not the ultimate knower. It's not the fundamental awareness itself.
Okay, that's a big distinction. So if the VES, the sort of narrative I, isn't the real deal, then what is?
Well, that's where Dr. Kushwaha introduces another concept, pure consciousness, or PC.
PC, pure consciousness.
He calls this the true self, or maybe true soul. This is supposed to be the ultimate knower, the actual awareness behind all our experiences.
Oh, like a screen, and all my thoughts and feelings are just projected onto it.
That's a great analogy, actually. The screen itself, the pure consciousness, stays the same, unchanging. No matter what movie, what experiences are playing, it's just there, observing.
Okay, so there's the movie, my daily thoughts, feelings, the VES stuff, and then there's the screen, the PC, just watching.
In essence, yeah. But then there's another layer, which is also really important. Beyond specific experiences, what about just being? The basic state of being aware at all.
You mean like the difference between a rock and a rabbit?
Kind of. Dr. Kushwaha calls this state consciousness. He sees it as the fundamental necessary condition for any living thing to internally assign meaning to what's happening outside.
Assign meaning. So not just reacting, but understanding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why living creatures are sentient. They don't just bump into things. They interpret stimuli in terms of, survival, opportunity, danger. It's an internal understanding.
Okay, I think I get that. So this means you're in state consciousness even when you're not actively focused on everything, like driving home on autopilot. You're thinking about dinner, but you're still, driving.
Precisely. Your brain is still processing, making decisions, assigning meaning to the traffic lights and road signs, even if your phenomenal awareness, your VES, is elsewhere. And here's something really surprising. Even under general anesthesia for surgery.
Right, when you feel totally out.
Your brain can still process sounds, maybe words being spoken, and can even form subconscious memories. It shows that state consciousness, this underlying processing and meaning making, is incredibly persistent. The brain's still working.
That's kind of wild. So feeling conscious and being conscious at this state level are different.
They can be, yes.
Yeah.
And if we take that idea of sentience as internal meaning making, well, it opens up some interesting doors.
How so?
Dr. Kushwaha suggests we might need to look beyond just animals. Think about plants.
Plants. Seriously?
Well, think about it. Plants show complex communication chemical signals, right? They have forms of memory. They respond specifically to stimuli, even things like anesthetics, which is fascinating.
Huh. Anesthetics affect plants.
They do. It suggests they aren't just passively reacting. Dr. Kushwaha argues they could be considered sentient in this framework operating in state consciousness. They interpret light, water, threats, and adjust accordingly. They assign meaning.
Wow. Okay, my perspective on my spider plant just shifted a little bit.
That makes you think, doesn't it?
Definitely. So we've journeyed from qualia, those immediate feelings, through the virtual ego self, the narrator, to the underlying state consciousness, maybe shared by all life.
Plants included, potentially.
And finally touched on this idea of pure consciousness, the true self, the ultimate observer.
It's quite a framework.
It really is. So, thinking about all this, as you go about your day, interacting with the world, what new questions does this raise for you? About your own awareness? Yeah, but also about the awareness, the sentience of maybe everything living around you, something to ponder.